Shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Yahawah being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahawashi being the name of the only begotten Son. Peace, mercy, and blessings to the 12 tribes scattered abroad, the children of Israel, which are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Shalom. I'm the brother Ibad Amath from the camp of COZ, the children of Zion, back at you with another lesson, Lord willing, to be edifying and encouraging. Okay, and this one is just going to be some quick current events, just to give you an update as to what's going on, because as many of you may know, we are in what is known as the holiday season, and a lot of people are distracted, right, with the holiday shopping, buying gifts, right, holiday cheer and holiday mirth and all of that stuff, right? Meanwhile, the devil is in his details, right? So I got a few articles pulled up, and then I'm just going to read maybe like 2 or 3 scriptures, and that's going to be that. It's going to be a quick lesson, but this is just mainly to keep you update as to what's going on. All right. Those of us who have ears to hear and eyes to see, we know exactly what time it is. Okay, these are the things that, we're watching for. Okay. And this article, I just came across this article not too long ago, right? And it says, forget triple-demic. The U.S. is headed for a syndemic this winter, and experts warn we're not prepared. You see that? This article came out December 1st, 2023. Okay. Now, all of this, they're using the boogeyman's, the boogeyman bug, right? And they're using, their fear tactics that they're pushing through their mainstream media, right? Their various modalities of their media. This is how they got most of the American people, not only American people, but people all over the world globally. This is how they got you to line up, right? Jump in lines and get in a certain inoculation put inside of your body that is wreaking all sorts of havoc, right? Unaliving a lot of young adults, young people all across the world. Okay. This is how they got you to do it, through their deceitful craftiness. Okay. Gave you all sorts of incentives, was giving you burgers, French fries, little $5 vouchers to get this. Okay. All for your dismay and destruction. Now, here it is. They're using the boogeyman bug, right? Here it is again, right? A syndemic. Okay, let's just read a little bit of this article, right? Now, I'm speaking code, right? The C-19 will likely reach levels in December not yet seen this year, combining with surges of flu, RSV, and other pathogens for a winter not so different from last year's triple-demic, experts say. Okay. I can't even pronounce this dude's name, but Raj, I can't even say his name, right? Raj, Assistant Dean of Research and Associate Professor at New York Institute of Technology campus in Jonesboro, Arkansas, told Fortune that the U.S. is a sitting duck in the face of a syndemic, right? Man, you can't make this up. It's a term he prefers to triple-demic, as it acknowledges the impact of more than 3 pathogens on the healthcare system and the need for policies to address the phenomenon in addition to medical interventions. You see how nothing goes back to normal? Okay, you see how every time there seems to be a problem stacked on a problem, right? Issue after areas. This is a series of unfortunate events that just keep on happening somehow, right? And what did they tell you? Oh, you just take this, everything goes back, stop the spread. We reach, they said herd immunity, things like that, right? And now look, here we are, 2023 pushing 2024, right? 4 years later. And now look, they're talking about a triple demic. Okay. This is why, the scriptures tell you to, you can't, to trust not your enemies, man. All right. This is why you got to watch these things, right? Check this out. This article, right? China pneumonia warning cases spike in the U.S. as travel warning issued in Taiwan. See this? Taiwan has become the first country to urge its vulnerable citizens not to travel to China due to a respiratory illness amid a surge in pneumonia cases. Other countries, including the U.S., have also seen a rise in pneumonia cases, with 10 states in particular seeing a rise in respiratory illness case. See this? All of a sudden, right as we're approaching, we're getting ready to approach the winter months. Here it is, right at your doorstep, just in time. That's what the title of this article is going to be called, Just in Time, right? To fit their narrative. This is perfect, right? There's been a leap in cases that the U.S. would normally see during the winter months, but one city has seen a dramatic rise that has become a case for concern among locals. And I'm going to stop right there because you get the idea, right? Let me go back. I'm going to read this one right here. Okay. Read this article. Second U.S. state records mysterious pneumonia outbreak as fears of global outbreak continue. See, global outbreak. Okay. This is a global outbreak. Second U.S. state records mysterious pneumonia outbreak as fears of global outbreak continue. Massachusetts pediatricians are reporting high rates of walking pneumonia cases and other respiratory illnesses that are also surging in China and parts of Europe. See how this thing goes from being a national case, right? Goes from one city to the next city, then it's national, now it's international, then it becomes global. All a part of the narrative, right? But you people laughed at it. You mocked us, right? Called us crazy, conspiracy theorists, told us we was fools, ridiculed us. Now look, okay? And what did we tell you, right? Check this out. What did we tell you was coming back, right? Republicans warn lockdowns coming as China pneumonia spreads. You see this? Republicans is a branch of the government here in the U.S. See, these lockdowns is going to make their return, man. They're going to come back, okay? Republican lawmakers sent an urgent plea to President Joe Biden on Friday, as a concerning rise in pneumonia cases continues across China. So what's happening way over there, they're saying, oh, listen, man, we got to jump out ahead, man. We got to do something. We got to bring back lockdowns because if it's happening over there, then you know what happened last time. It spread here. You see that? You see that? And what do they want? Lockdowns. Okay? End game. Game over. Because when the lockdowns happen this time, that's it. And we've been telling you this, man. The men of the Lord who've been out there on the highway and hedges, who've been making these videos, have been telling you this through the spirit and power, right, of Yahawah in the name of his son, Yahawashi. Okay? Let me just get some scriptures, right? 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And we're not ignorant of his devices, man. Okay? We know it. We know this play. We've seen this before. Why? Because we've been practicing for these things. See, the Lord gave us the eyes to see, right? And the ears to hear. So we already know what's up. Okay, the Lord warned us of these things through his word. Okay? Because we believed his report, all right, from his men. And then we've now taken that word and we've passed it on to you. So we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, his media, the boogeyman bug. All right. We know these tactics. We've seen them before. And anybody with any ounce of sense, you could look at the history of this place. OK. And you could see right through this BS play that he's calling. Where have we seen this before? Okay. 1 Peter chapter 5, right? In verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Right. How's he going to devour you? He's going to devour you through his deceit, through his media, through the vanity of his lies, his promises. This is how he's devoured you, man. Okay, and he's devoured a lot of people. He's claimed a lot of lives through this lie that he's pushed these past 3 years, damn near 4 years now, by getting people to take the jump shot. Okay, and various other ways. But this is as of late, right? Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Right. We all going through the same thing. This is why we got to exhort one another, encourage one another. All right. Warn each other. All right. Pray for each other. Okay. Let me end that with prayer. Okay. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. Right. In verse 17, pray without ceasing. This is why you always got to pray, man. Because why? The devil is in his detail. He's as a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour. This is why. That's why you got to pray without ceasing, right? In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Hamashiach Yahawashi concerning you, right? All things that take place. Right? Give thanks to the Lord, man. The fact that you still here, especially if you're a brother or sister that's still here, you still have breath. All right. You still sound mind and sound body. All right. You should be giving thanks. You should be praying without ceasing. Right. Quench not the spirit. Despise not prophesying. Right. The men who are out there preaching this word, don't despise what they're saying to you because it doesn't sound pleasant to your ears. Right. Prove all things. Hold fast that which is good. Prove all things, right? If you think we're lying about something, prove it. What do we tell you to do? Do your own research. All right? What they tell you to do? Trust the science. The scriptures tell you to prove all things. You tell us to prove it. You make them prove it. Here it is. They're going to try to make you take something that hasn't, it's safe, it's effective. It just came out 2 days ago. They don't even have a year's worth of data on it. Right? Hopefully this video don't get struck. Abstain from all appearance of evil, and the very God of peace sanctify you wholly. And I pray God, your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved blameless unto the coming of our Lord, Yahawashi Hamashiach. Right. Pray that your body be preserved, that your spirit be preserved, because, man, this devil is in his details. Okay. So, hey, look, man, this was just a video to update you as to what's going on. All right. The current events, the things that are happening. So, I pray that you brothers and sisters were edified. All right. With that being said, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi. Till next time, shalom. And hey, brothers and sisters, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 17, pray without ceasing. All right. Pray without ceasing. All right. Shalom.